Yeah. Neat Nicole likes to boast. Ant Jordan likes to roast. Sir Charles keeps it crisp. GQ's the butter to the toast. Now it's time to keep it real. Competition not close. One stop for debating. Reality shows and this kids be the most. I'll be damn. I'll be damn. I'll be damn. Podcast going ham. I'll be damn.
Welcome back to I'll Be Damn. It's your boy Ant Jordan.
Sir Charles.
Jasmine.
And it's another episode we're going to get into, going straight to the topic. Also, before we get into the topic, my bad, make sure you subscribe and like the comments. Also, sponsored by Sweet Beat, to beat the rhythm of life. The first one we'll get into is about the Keke Palmer situation. Corey, I'll let you kick this one off, you know what I'm saying, because you had a whole lot to say about this one.
So
yeah, we got in a little argument, but you know,
you didn't agree. I didn't see a problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
So throughout the whole debacle of Keke and her boyfriend or whatever, it was a whole issue with the Usher thing, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, she was wearing a dress. Now you informed me that she used to go out looking like that with him before that whole concert even happened.
Correct.
So that's his fault. We agreed on that.
100%.
That's his fault. If you don't want your woman like looking like that without you, she shouldn't be looking like that with you. So you set that up. That's on you. And then the next problem happened where Keke would look like she was flirting with Usher. Did she necessarily have to do all of that?
But what'd she do?
I mean, like, bro, she was like
Usher was doing that. He was performing.
Usher, but bro, she was all up on the dude's face, like nigga lips, bro. All right,
But Usher
okay.
was performing, like.
I mean, I get that. Usher doing his job, but it's like, all right, my nigga, like, but do you gotta be all face to face, touching faces and shit with the nigga? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. But I'm just saying, you representing your man at the same time.
100%.
You representing your man. All right, you gotta think about your man. Fuck yourself. You gotta think about both of y'all in this situation. That does not look good on him. Mind you, you're in the limelight. This nigga's gonna get roasted as he did, because everybody was doing what? Sending him that shit, making him mad. Then that's when he went off and did the whole Twitter thing. Did I disagree? Did I agree with that? No, I did not. You handled that shit in.
He only got roasted because he did that.
Right, exactly. No, he was getting roasted before he did.
No. He the one said something about a woman shouldn't be wearing this or doing this when they're with someone.
But my nigga,
he
made
that
the videos.
post.
Nigga, he was getting sent that shit by everybody. Look at your woman, my nigga. I heard disrespecting you.
That was
probably niggas roasting him.
No, it was underneath the comments from what he posted.
My nigga, but the video had to get sent to him.
We got a question. Go ahead.
It's not a question. He was technically saying you're a mother. You shouldn't be wearing that.
Pretty much.
It had nothing to do with them being in a relationship.
Okay.
He was trying to call her out for being a mother.
But he's the one who put the narrative out there. He
Right.
put it out there.
Okay.
And they commented under him.
Okay. Regardless, what he did was wrong. You never talk about this shit on social media. You wait till she get home. Y'all have a conversation to yourselves. So that's where it got messed up. Then stuff ensued. They break up. Next thing you know, now he's trying to go for the baby. And
They get custody of the kid.
what's it? Not alimony.
Palimony.
Palimony. And everybody got in a big ass uproar because he's trying to take full custody of the baby and he wants palimony.
Which I think that's a big.
And then there was a rumor about him trying to take the house, but we don't know if that's legit. But we know about the palimony and the child for sure that he's trying to get. And everybody, a lot of women had something to say, saying, "Oh, that nigga's a fuck nigga for that." Blah 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 blah.
Agreed.
And he agrees. Now, necessarily, am I a dude that would just do that? No. But do I fault him for feeling and doing what he's doing right now? No, because it's done to niggas every single time.
But that situation is wrong, and we always talk about the situations being wrong. So I don't want another person to win on some wrong bullshit. Like he didn't. It's no reason why you're warranted to take that kid away from the mother. That's just dumb.
No, but it ain't. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that
money. What do you get money for?
That people are upset at the fact that he's doing what women have been doing to niggas for years.
And we complain about it because it's still.
Yeah, we have complained about it. But I'm saying, bro, you can't. Okay, is it messed up to in most people's eyes? Yes, it is. But my nigga, if that's what he want to do, that's what he want to do. You can't get mad when a nigga fucking reverse Uno your bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga said, okay. I ain't saying niggas. He's saying like, oh, niggas do this shit all the time. But I'm just saying like, bro, if females go for the child, they go for the house, they go for this, they go for all that. What's wrong with a nigga doing it? If he wants to do it, even though we might be frowned upon it, but what's wrong with him doing the same exact thing and not being criticized for it?
Let's hear from the woman. What you think about that shit?
I think it's absolutely corny.
Very.
I think that he responded with very hurt feelings. And because of that, it just kind of further pushes out there like, it's just corny.
Yeah, that's a, and I'm not saying this, meaning this in a rude way, but that's real feminine. Like that's a real feminine
This
move.
is a small baby for one.
That's an emotional move, bro. Like,
it's not a 4-year-old, a 5-year-old, even a 10-year-old little boy. He's trying to take a baby
from the mother. Like, come on, dog. Like, and like we don't like the fact that women try to take the child from a man. Like, when it's not warranted. Like, that's no reason.
Am I necessarily saying what he's doing is right?
You're justifying.
I'm not justifying anything. I'm saying
women do it every day.
I'm understanding why.
But you can't understand why and then say women doing it is
But
wrong.
how do you understand why? Because nothing she did. He created the chaos.
I mean, my nigga,
But that shouldn't be terms.
you get on stage, you make a song, basically a diss. No, okay, you make a diss song with Usher, adding fuel to the fucking fire. Then you go on stage parading, talk about my son
For
gave me some
something
ass.
he created. He made his bed. He got lay in it. Nobody was talking about that shit until he made the post. Nobody.
What you mean nobody was talking about that?
That wasn't the topic until he made the post.
And you thinking that you telling me that nobody sent him that video and he was getting flamed before he even made that Twitter post?
No.
How do you think he found out about
This
it?
comes with the territory.
Come
First
on,
of all,
that's
you're
the concept.
dating a female that's a celebrity. So
Right.
there's tons of things that can be perceived as something for people to say, oh, look at your girl doing this or that. Even whether we feel like it's wrong or not. So he needs to have tougher skin, for one. Secondly, while I don't feel like it's right for her to market herself off of this situation because it just kind of makes it look even more corny, I feel like the fact that he's now trying to take things from her because of it, and also degrading her. Like, if you feel like this is a woman I love and she's the mother of my child, why, because she wears this outfit, now she's like, you're shaming her for
So let me ask you a question. What's the difference between a woman who is angry because the man has moved on and doesn't want to be with her anymore?
Moved on when you're in a relationship?
Pause. No. Moved on, like, period. You moved on, to another relationship, and you want to hurt him by taking the child or child support and all this type of stuff.
It's still corny.
It still ain't right.
Okay then. Okay. It's not. We both agree that it's not right, but I'm saying you can't be in the comments as a woman say, "Oh, that's fucked up," when it's done all the time, because ain't nobody in the comments when a woman does it saying the same fucking shit.
But
it's fucked up.
Yes, they are. The men are.
This is the problem.
Men.
This is the problem.
Exactly.
If that woman is in the comments saying this ain't right, and then the same situation happens to the man, and she's in the comments saying it is right, there you have an argument.
Right.
But
she's contradicting.
yeah, but it's like she's supposed
That's
to say
exactly
it
what
ain't
you're doing
right.
right now, though.
No, hold up. Women are saying that.
No, I'm saying that if the woman that you're looking at that was bitching and complaining was saying that he's wrong for that, and she was in a totally different comment box saying the same shit in a situation reverse,
Where the woman does it.
then you got an argument.
What do you mean, bro? How many times you see in a comment where that story plays out all the time in female? Yeah, girl, get your bag.
Yeah,
get that.
but you're talking about like the comments that you're seeing, but it's no difference. We're gonna say the same shit when a woman do that. We're not gonna justify that shit if that was on the other end. We'd be like, that's some fuck shit.
Men?
Yeah.
Well, we would,
What's
but are we
stopping him from walking away from the relationship and saying, you know what, this is not going to work. We have irreconcilable differences, and I just want to be a father to my son. So let's try to figure out how we can co-parent.
He doing what he's doing what most women do. He's trying to go get some money.
No. That too.
He doing what most
it is a
niggas
money
do.
move, but
Yes.
I mean, like, the nigga hurt. Like, is that an excuse? But I mean, just saying, like, the nigga hurt.
Yeah, no.
We got a
Don't
question. Go
justify
ahead.
that, Corey. It's not a
More
good
of a
look on you.
statement. This is a classic case of an overly emotional male. He can't control his emotions. He was hurt. Say his homeboys were sending him pictures of what she looked like. He's the one that changed the narrative. Because I guarantee you, women were doing nothing but saying, ooh, Keke Palmer looks good initially, right?
100%.
So he's the one that stuck it out there, and now he doesn't know how to handle his emotions of the embarrassment. And this is his way of throwing his temper tantrum and reacting.
Okay, let me see if I can break this down real quick for what Corey's trying to say, because I had to think about it a little bit. I agree with you, and most men on that case, we think that's bullshit, right? Because women do that all the time. And so I think now he's looking at it as like about time a man got the same justice that a woman gets all the time. Is that where you're going with that? Okay. Like,
Right.
What'd you say?
I mean, and I know you say
What consider as wrongdoing?
No, why? Like,
Why are praising something wrong?
yeah.
I'm not praising. I'm not praising.
It's just more or less like
I'm not praising. I'm saying, bro, if that's what you want to do it. Do I necessarily agree with it? No. But I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna chastise you just because you're doing
Why?
it.
You chastise women that do it all the time.
because they get away with it all the time.
There you go. It's cool when
It's
they
still
do it. It's a
wrong.
problem when I do
It's
it.
still wrong.
It
It is, but it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do
it's not
it.
cool when they do
cool
it.
when they do it.
But see, no,
But
not
society
cool.
doesn't make it seem like it's not cool.
Society does.
this is true. Society makes it seem like it's okay when a woman do it because it's automatically given to them.
Exactly.
They don't have to fight for
No,
that.
it's not automatic.
But no, yes, it is.
No,
That's
it's not.
we
You
just
go
accept
to a
it.
judge
Women do
and they
not have
prove
to-
and provide certain information,
The one,
and then the
kid
judge decides.
automatically goes to the woman.
Exactly.
The man has to go fight now to get the rights
Exactly.
back.
Okay.
The man, it automatically goes to the woman. That's matter of fact, when the child's born, they ain't gonna hand the man. They ain't gonna hand the child to the man, and the man get to take the kid home. It's gonna be to the woman. No matter what, the woman get that right. Now I get what you're saying about that, but it's still bullshit on both ends. That's my thing. That's why I'm like, I can't praise
not
that
disagreeing with you
because
on
it's just some bitch shit.
Because
Like,
that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna personally do something like that.
especially because
I'm not gonna judge him just because he want to do it.
Now, if this was a
I'm
case
not judging him.
if this was a case of like the dude,
But you judge
look at me
women
like
that do
that,
that.
and then that
Huh?
shit.
You'll judge a woman that does.
Because a woman is so gung ho on
definitely-
taking. Yes, because a woman is so gung ho on taking a whole nigga's life.
But he doing the
Fuck
same
the child,
shit.
just the child alone, nigga. I want to take your house. I want to take your car. I want to take your kids.
Is
I
he
want
not
to take.
trying to? Did
But
you
he
not
doing the
say
same
he's
shit on
trying
some
to-
embassy,
And
shit.
let him do it.
Nah, bro.
Let him do it, bro.
So
let him do it. That ain't none of our business.
So tell me
that
this.
ain't none of our business.
So tell me this. How are we gonna actually change and make things better if we gonna justify that shit happening?
I'm not justifying.
Yeah, you
I'm,
are.
I'm saying, bro, that is none of
You
our.
justify-
I just said I'm not
So
here
ain't none of your business
to
for the
pass
woman to do that.
judgment. I'm not here to pass judgment on do it. That's what he want to do. That's what he want to do. That's cool.
So it's okay when the women do it.
Huh?
So it's okay when the women do it.
Because they made it okay, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Let him do it. If it's okay for them to do it, it's okay for him to do it.
So you think
Don't get in the comments talking about
so
that's
you
some fuck
think
shit.
that's
No,
okay
leave it
for a woman
alone.
doing that?
Huh?
You think that's okay? For
No,
a woman
I didn't
to
say
take-
it was okay, but I'm
Do you-
saying
asking
society.
you, do you think that's okay?
What? When a woman does it to us?
I think
No.
that's some bullshit.
Yes.
And you argue about it all the time, do you not?
Yes.
So why is it okay
Yes.
that he do it?
Huh?
Why is it okay that he do it?
No, I'm saying let him do it. But
But
I didn't say it was okay.
You said it's cool when they do the problem when we do it. You
right,
not gonna be
but I'm
mad
saying,
at
bro,
dudes who do
I'm
it.
not here to pass. If that's what he wants
Well,
to
how
do,
do you pass
But you
judgment
pass
on the
judgment on
women
women,
doing
though.
it, but you won't pass
Bro,
judgment on the
you
one
can't be
man?
mad at yourself.
because we can't even bro, we don't get the benefit of the doubt at all, bro. And just like you
Agreed.
just said, pause.
I
Just like
agree.
you said, the girl can take custody of the child and it automatically goes to her. He's
Right.
fighting for custody, but nigga, is he really gonna get it?
He don't
Obviously-
deserve it.
I mean, he don't deserve it. But I'm just saying, you just said how hard it is for us to even
But
get
in a
it.
lot of
But
situations,
it's
let me just say,
situations.
So it's like,
you use
nigga,
the
the
word
nigga probably gonna
deserve.
get it anyway.
You
There's a-
use the word deserve. In a lot of situations, how are we able and who are we to say who deserves the child or who doesn't?
My
deserve
thing
the
is
child? We
the
really
reason-
don't know.
This is why I say he don't deserve that, because he's trying to take the kid away from her because he's upset about his embarrassment that he caused.
And I believe that.
So he don't even
believe
deserve
that.
an opportunity to take her to
The
court.
nigga
for that.
is mad.
You caused that fucking fire. Now you can't handle the smoke. Nah, bruh. You caused that. You can't cause a
Okay,
situation.
well, in scenarios and situations where women have
If women do that
circumstances of
same thing, I'm the
infidelity,
same way.
or okay, that's all. That's all I
Yeah,
need
I'm
to
the
hear.
same way. If a woman
If
caused
there's
that
infidelity
situation,
and there's issues within the marriage and a man is not faithful to his wife and his family,
Uh-huh.
is that
Now-
not the same thing?
no.
No?
Because they didn't have, that was an infidelity thing. He's in a pissing contest with her.
This
because-
is even more minuscule to me than infidelity
very little.
because what he did was he posted on social media and it was degrading. But I feel like infidelity issues are even more detrimental to the household.
Correct.
And cheating is way
None-
worse.
Nothing that she did is going to cause an uproar or a problem down the line with their kid. That's something that he brought up. Like, infidelity is a different problem, and I still don't believe infidelity should take away the child, because that means I'm still a father.
Right.
No, I'm not saying it
haven't
should
seen
take away the
it.
child, but a
Yeah.
lot of times when women win these cases, this is some of the proof and evidence that they're
Yeah, some
supporting.
infidelity, but a woman should not be able to take the kid away from the father because he don't want her no more.
I don't agree with that either.
Like, so, like the same situation, and to me this is worse because No infidelity made. He caused the problem. She's getting Usher's performing and she's wearing clothes that nigga you already allowed her to wear in the video with you.
I didn't know that until you told it to me. Then I was like, oh.
I'm like, bro, she already wore this shit and you okay?
I didn't see her. I don't know if she wore that.
He recorded it
when she had that leopard on.
It's two different. It's three different ones that he's recorded her in.
Okay.
And she's in there twerking in that shit and with her drawers out. Do what you do. I ain't judging either one, but you can't get mad. You let her go to this concert and then Usher notices it.
Right.
Like it's like, what do you think gonna happen, bro? If you're a beautiful woman and you're showing your assets, a nigga gonna know. We were just talking about this before podcast. What do we worship? We worship looks.
Let's just be clear. I don't know that Usher was just like, "Ooh, yeah, Keke Palmer, you look extra good." I think he was performing.
No, he was performing.
I think he was putting on the show. I think she was enjoying the show.
And it was when he turned her around, and it was like, "Oh."
I will say, when I seen it, I was like, "Oh." When I seen her kind of like being all up on him, because me personally, I would feel a little bit like, this is somebody who could have access to me. It's one thing if I go to a concert and see Usher, right? Because I can't tell my publicist to get Usher.
And they showed the video before Usher
or we can be backstage. Yeah. That's a little bit different. Mm-hmm. I feel like for her, it could be more embarrassing because they could potentially run into Usher and.
True.
You know,
me personally, I'm like this. If you can take her, you can have her. Because that means she was gonna do it anyway. You ain't gonna stop somebody from doing it.
I don't know if that situation dictated whether Usher could have Keke Palmer. Yeah. That was just in it.
That's why I'm saying, me as a man, I'm not going to be worried about that.
I think it was her enjoying the show. I do feel like it was a little bit too much, and I can see why it would embarrass her man. But I think him having that conversation with her could have eliminated so much drama.
Right.
And it should have never led to the fact that now we're in a situation where we got to have a court agreement about.
Well, now we're going back and forth. Now we're going our child. It went from now we're going tit for tat. And now it's I want to.
It's very petty.
It's super
very petty.
Yeah,
so you can't justify it by saying that because women do that, they're petty. They're wrong, and they're petty, and it should be a consequence to that too.
And then the difference to where I believe also a woman has more justification for doing those in bigger situations because a child's involved, or maybe infidelity, or they may be married. Don't get me wrong. Don't believe it's right, but at the same time, nigga, none of those things happen in this situation.
Well,
zero.
You like solutions, Jazz, so we're gonna go to the solution because we gotta go to the next topic.
Yeah.
I say the solution is when something happens in a relationship between the couple, it stays between the couple.
Absolutely.
Leave it between y'all.
Absolutely.
Do not drag the child into it. Do not use the child to hurt one another. Just leave it between y'all. Mm-hmm. Fuck your emotions at this point. Y'all are done. Mm-hmm. Leave it there.
If this is really true, I feel like this shows a huge weakness in their relationship in the first place. Because communication could have eliminated so much of this bullshit out. But to know that you felt this way, you degraded me publicly, you put it all out for everyone else. There's so much shame behind that it would be hard for Keke to come back and be with this man and feel like I have a partner with him.
I'm like, what's really going on? Something deeper.
I mean,
and now if he's trying to take the child, that's really deep.
Yeah, something deeper.
I mean, it could have been saved once once he made that post, the egos could have been dropped right then and there. They could have had a conversation, and Keke could have said, "Listen, you and he could have been like, you know what? I'm sorry." Going on Twitter and said, "Hey, this is my fault for." I shouldn't have issued this out publicly. I apologize to my girlfriend, or wife, or what, and leave it there. You still together. It still happens. I'd rather see that than y'all. Oh yeah, you doing that? Okay, cool.
Well, that's where pride and ego comes in.
Yeah, so it's like, nigga, like nobody wins.
And then since we in everybody business and everybody keep putting their business public, let's go to the next topic with Steve Harvey situation. With supposedly his wife cheating on him.
Bet you wish you had a prenup now, nigga.
And he
I don't believe in prenups. Bet you wish you had one now, dumbass.
And the rumors are, it looks like he's doing a lot of damage control right now. But the rumors are that she's now going, after she got caught cheating, she's now looking to divorce him and then take half of his estate.
That's crazy. I cheated on you and I'm ready to divorce you.
And so,
survey said.
But was she his mistress? That was a good one. Was she his mistress?
From the second marriage?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I heard some shit about that too.
Okay. I did too.
So I'm like, yeah, you lost the same way you
drug dealer before him.
Yeah, actually he's in jail and he's about to get out. Yeah.
The plot thickens.
And so it's like, now everybody like
your ass done tripped. That's the dumbest answer I ever heard.
Nigga, shut up.
Your ass done tripped, Steve.
Oh shit.
When she had that prenup now. Get your dumb ass out of here.
Oh,
my God,
if this is
why
true.
you gotta be all that?
Cause he done built, bro. This
I'm not a fan
nigga
of
put
Steve
females
Harvey.
on a fucking pedestal. You don't
Right.
need no I'm gonna tell you why. Cause one, he's on the show. This nigga's playing the game, okay? This nigga has a Steve Harvey show. Who is most of his audience? Women. So I gotta say shit that resides with women, okay? Even if I don't fucking believe it, I gotta say it. So he's saying men should never go get a prenup, all this type of shit. Now, nigga, you finna experience, and then he done already said it. Remember when he went on Shannon Sharp? He was talking to him, and that nigga said, you made $30 million from Kings of Comedy. He said, nigga, more than that. And he said, what happened to all the money, Steve? He was like, what was it finance issues? Like, was it somebody stealing from you? Nah, it's called a divorce, player. Yeah. That should tell you right there, nigga. You telling niggas not to get a prenup when you done got taken for 30
Maybe
mil?
he's not pressed
30
about
mil plus.
Maybe he's not pressed about that though.
Yeah, he was. He told his little story about it on this show.
Who
about how
ain't
he had
pressed
to-
about losing? I don't
he
give a
had
fuck
to
how
come
much
up
money you
again.
got.
He had to like recreate himself again.
Yes. I was not James.
But I'm saying, if that experience didn't teach him enough to say, I'm gonna have to get
It's
a prenuptial
stupid.
agreement this time.
Right, but then he still
Then
talking.
maybe he feels like I can do it again. I can
The
make
power
another
of the
30 million.
PUSSY.
Right, and then the point that he goes on his show encouraging or telling women, if you with a man that says that you need a prenup, that means he's 1 foot out of the relationship already. And it's like, no, nigga.
I agree with that part. Though.
He agrees with that because of who his wife is.
That
But I'm
only-
telling you
only
right
because of
now,
that
we didn't
part.
already had this talk about when the government's involved, nigga, the prenup, now I told him my prenup is going to work different. My prenup going to go on, if you marry me and you decide to leave me, you get nothing. If I leave you, alimony, I got you because I'm leaving. I want to make sure you don't leave me because it's more beneficial for you than it is for me. So if you leave me, you ain't getting shit. And you going to sign that dotted line. That way, we ain't got to revisit it for, like cameraman said, another 5 years.
Go ahead. We got a question over there.
How do you know your wife won't be making more than you?
Wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't fucking matter because I'm not going to leave her. I don't care how much she's making. Her money
Say
doesn't.
that, but what if she does cheat on you?
Well, she just needs to have a prenup too.
Exactly. The prenup is not only just for me, it's to protect her as well.
He just
That's
said,
the thing.
He just said
Females
that
get all in
he'll
the
give
uproar.
an alimony. He
Yeah.
said, I will give you that if
Yes.
I leave you.
If I leave you, yeah. Females get all in the uproar when a man introduces a prenup, but it's like, do y'all understand that it's insurance?
Okay,
You don't expect
so my
to get a-
thing is, you could be a dirty ass dog doing all kind of shit in a relationship. You could be coming back home with diseases, bringing babies back home. So if I decide to leave you and not go through with being in a relationship with you anymore,
For better or worse, for richer,
Richer
or
for poor, sickness, and
and
health. That is what it says.
that's some sick shit.
I mean, it is, but hey,
That's
that's why you need to
absolutely-
vet who you marry,
That's
bro.
sick.
That's why you got to make sure you vet who you marry.
Yeah, but people change. Let's just be honest.
This is true.
This is
People
very true.
change. And also,
But that's
I don't
why the vows
think
are
you
there.
went into the relationship with the intention of being this person, possibly. So you can't even say bet who you marry. People change. Every
People
day,
change,
all
but
the
that's
time.
why the vows are the way the vows are.
You
Because
can't-
when that change happens,
You can't pick and choose.
you can't
if
pick and
want.
choose what you want to live up to and what you can't.
I don't-
Sickness and in health.
I don't
But God
agree,
forbid.
but you know.
Adultery is a
That is-
sin.
Yes.
So
No, you
can't
do
say-
adultery, you out of here, buddy.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, boom. If I and that
Adultery
could be,
out
but
there.
that's why a prenup is written.
So
how
why
y'all
did you
draw
even
it
give
up.
that example?
Because-
Sickness and health. Because I'm
because you-
specifically talking about a cheating husband.
But you weren't talking about just cheating.
Yeah,
I
cheat
literally
until you
just said, I said
didn't
if
hear
you
cheating.
if you bring diseases and a baby back home, you have to cheat to do
Who
those.
said I can't catch a disease from your ass?
Uh-oh.
Who says disease
This
gotta
is
come
not
from where
what
I
I said.
been
Why did
at?
I get married too? What the fuck?
No, I agree with when it comes to infidelity though, I mean, but most men on the infidelity will look to work it out because of how much they have to actually lose compared to
Right.
a woman. A woman's infidelity, she can go, you just gave me a
And
reason
9
to
times
be
out of
out.
10, that's part of the prenup anyway. You cheat, nigga.
Usually,
You lose
yeah,
it.
yeah, prenup,
Yeah, you lose
that's
it.
gonna be in there. That's gonna
Adultery
be
is automatically in there. So, and I don't mind that being in my shit anyway. So it's like,
Real quick before I forget, you had a question over there? My bad.
She ain't really stated it.
Oh,
About
Oh.
adultery.
adultery?
Yeah, that's
Oh.
the number one reason.
oh
that
yeah,
you can't get
definitely.
divorced.
Yeah.
But that's why I say A prenup
Number
is just
3
like car
reason for
insurance.
divorce actually right now too.
Prenup is car insurance. You don't expect to get in a goddamn wreck, but just in case you do,
You
got insurance to make sure your shit get fixed.
I don't agree with prenups, because I don't agree with you should even get married through law, like we talked about before. So if you get married through God, I ain't worried about no prenup.
Right. He can say that for the situation he in now, but niggas that's coming up that ain't married yet.
If I had assets and I had, don't get me wrong, like I said,
what would you say if you divorced Gloria, if y'all didn't work out?
We wouldn't get
you
married.
You ain't get married again, right?
No, on paper, hell no.
Exactly. Okay.
No, not at all.
So there's no prenup that needs, but if you did,
if I did, it's 100% gonna be a prenup.
Exactly. That's all I need to hear.
Yeah.
And it's for the women too. Stop thinking it's just for us. It's for y'all. Especially when the woman is making more money.
I don't think women are against a prenup. A prenup is a contractual agreement.
Oh my God, Jess.
I don't think all women.
Not all women. They're not.
Go ahead.
I don't think all women are against a contractual agreement that clearly states while we're in La La Land, let's figure out if in the unfortunate event we decide to divorce, what's yours and what's mine. Mm-hmm. It protects both parties. It can protect both parties.
So are you okay with the situation that we're talking about right now, that if that is actually true, that she cheated on him, going to divorce him and taking him for half his assets in his estate? You okay with that?
No. Because she's wrong. She's cheating.
And
I don't condone.
He did not have a prenup.
He's not protected. So therefore, she can be that fuck nigga and take half.
I mean, that's his choice.
Yeah,
that was his choice to not.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's the reason why that is so important.
How long were they married?
By law, I don't know, because he didn't have.
I don't know, but I remember when he went on that whole campaign. That's mine right there.
How do we know that like this cheating thing? How do we know that she's cheating on him? Or she was cheating on him.
Well, all of those stories and allegations, we don't 100%.
Because I want to say it says irreconcilable differences.
We don't.
It didn't say anything about like.
No, I was cheating. He addressed it himself, but it looked like he was doing damage control
By saying.
Yeah, you got to think about all celebrity divorces in the beginning. They never tell you. You don't find out till it's finalized. Because all the legalities go in there. They can't technically.
They can't put it out there.
And then by that time, she probably gonna have him. He gonna have her sign an NDA, both of them, to where they can't even talk about it.
Yeah. With that type of money involved in legal matters, it ain't gonna be much said on that, and it shouldn't be anyway on that. But it's just like.
So you think Steve Harvey's 100% faithful to her?
I don't know.
To be honest.
I don't know.
We don't know.
I don't know because the nigga already done failed 2 marriages. So
like for real, we already.
And supposedly she's his mistress.
And supposedly it is.
Right. Exactly.
And so you lost her the same way you got her, buddy. So it's like
that's 100%.
I don't have no sympathy for Steve Harvey personally.
Neither.
But my thing is, it's not even just about having sympathy. We don't really know the inner workings of why they're getting divorced in the first place. We don't know if she cheated on him. We don't know if he cheated on her. We don't know what the situation could be.
Well, supposedly someone else caught her. That's how that came up. Someone else caught her.
And then she treated
it wasn't Steve.
People. A chef and a security guard.
The chef and the security guard.
God damn.
So it wasn't like Steve catching it. Someone else gave him this information because they caught her.
Okay, and then she filed for divorce.
She's filing for the divorce and trying to take the state because she met the qualifications.
But the way that he talks about her, right?
It's like she's amazing.
Okay, so he might not have any problem giving her half of his estate because some men feel like that.
Not when you cheat on me.
Okay, but what I'm saying is we don't know if that's a true statement or not. However, if because the way he talks about Marjorie is like she helped. Yes,
but that's the reason.
I owe you.
Be the man that he is, and my wife, and
would be the more reason why he would be hurt behind that if she didn't cheat on him. Because he talks the world about her. That's like if I found out my wife was cheating on me.
That's just like
I'll be devastated, but I'm not going to go. The thing is, I'm going to talk my wife up in public all the time. Even if she's not doing something I like, because I'm never going to put her down to the masses. They're not going to never know that. And they should know that. Your relationship of what's going on, like we was talking about before, about Kiki.
I think that if you found out that your wife came off the pedestal by being a cheater and a liar, you would be a lot more tight-lipped for how you gave her praise in public. That would...
he'll be ashamed. You got to think about Steve Harvey has made his whole...
But you still got to be like, oh my God, Marjorie's the best thing that ever happened to me when you know she out here sucking.
But this supposedly just happened where he just found this out. So he just did the damage control 3 nights ago.
Yeah, because I just started seeing this about 3-4 days ago.
So
I think there's not enough fact behind what's actually going on to really be able to assess who's right or who's wrong.
It's an allegation, but right now, just like
hearsay.
But we're going off of what the hearsay is. Now we have the topic off like this is to say that she's cheating on him, and this is what happened.
I'm waiting on the divorce. If the divorce happens, you know. Because I get that. I'm telling you right now.
If they actually get divorced, you believe that she
tells us
actually
everything.
cheated?
That tells
Why?
us everything.
Why?
Because why would they get divorced?
Why would you get divorced?
Well, she filed for divorce. So she's saying, oh, you know what? It's irreconcilable differences. I actually want to go my separate ways. Not that I cheated. I just don't feel like I'm fulfilled in this situation anymore. And I want to go ahead and get a divorce. That doesn't necessarily mean that she actually is.
But I'm saying, like, if
cheating.
they were finding he's uplifting her like she's everything else, and all of a sudden the allegation of cheating came out, and they got a divorce, that doesn't look.
That does not look good.
That don't look good on it. So because what happened is now that relationship may become toxic because he can't live with her the same because she has cheated on him. So now they arguing and fighting, and all of a sudden now she's like, I don't even want to be in this no more.
Right.
So
and she knows she got the leverage to take whatever she needs.
So it could be like I was just.
I think he left it wide open for a reason. I think that a lot of times in Steve Harvey not getting a prenup and allowing her to be able to be in a
no, he's just stupid.
What do you think the reason is? I'm curious.
I believe that like with he's made it seem as though, like how you said, a divorce, right? How did he lose all that money in divorce? Again, I would put myself in position for the next marriage. Hey, I'm a lot smarter and wiser this time. I'm not going to put myself in that position again. He left it wide open for her to have it because I think he felt like, oh, well, if she going to take me for all I have, he just felt like it was worth the risk to him. And I think that's what it came down to.
To me, that's insanity.
That is very insane.
I believe that.
Because you want to risk your whole livelihood just to
Yeah, I mean, he can make.
When
more
he just
money.
lost
he
twice,
can make more money.
He
also lost. He also
million.
lost with the IRS. Like he can make more money.
Right.
Yeah. He's had a lot of losses.
Yeah. So why would you put yourself in that position again?
That's what I'm saying. Clearly,
insanity.
he feels like she's worth the risk.
But let's just say hypothetically, you say, oh, clearly he can make more money. But clearly, let's say anything can happen. He can lose Family Feud. He can lose Steve Harvey show, and he ain't got no freaking bread because he done gave it all away.
I still feel like he can do other things. But what I'm saying,
he can, but it's not the money. Put like the money is not the same when you become flawed. And what I mean by that, your audience is becoming because people look at you here. You're not gonna be looked at the same.
People come back from shit all the time.
But you're not gonna be looked at the same.
And no, it's not even about being looked at the same. It's about the views. It's about who you can get to buy into what happened with their divorce. Is he gonna do a tell-all? Is he gonna do a reality show about things that we want to know? He can still make money off of that.
He can make, but I'm saying it won't.
He can write a book. He can do a bunch of shit to make more money.
Nobody buying that book because it ain't gonna be credible.
No, he lost.
All his credibility.
If he make a book, it will sell. It will sell for the simple fact of what he might be talking about.
Right.
But what I'm saying is like his stature is not going to be the same anymore because he's now flawed. So his word, it don't have the same meaning anymore. 1, 2. Now his situation that he lost all his money from, he's not. Now he's got he's
but
paying
he has
chase.
legal advisors. There has to be some reason
Well,
why a man of his caliber with that type of money would not be advised by his lawyer to say, "Hey, I really think
he had it before and lost twice already."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he took the risk.
No, the nigga's a simp.
That was just
he's
dumb.
the biggest simp ever. If you that dumb, this shit didn't happen to you, Mo. Jet, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice.
But has it happened because she's been cheating, or has it happened because he's been cheating?
And you know what? It could be just karma.
It could be just karma. But you know what? We do it like this.
But when somebody take my money the first time, nigga, I'm not finna let that shit happen again. I'm sorry. I don't care who you are.
That's somebody different, but okay.
Well, we'll close it out with this. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, protect yourself, and men, protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? Men, if you want your money later, make a sign that
That's your final answer.
Make a sign
Women
that
too,
paper.
because a lot of times.
And protect each other and be smart at the same time. When you get involved in these relationships, marriages, and money's involved, I say at the end of the day, if you're going to get married, that's something that is a biblical term. Married is not through paper. Do not sign a contingency agreement to get married. Get married through God. That's my personal opinion. And if you don't, and you choose
married with a certificate,
hey. But I got married for the right one. Everybody can't say
you
that.
can just rip up the certificate if you want to.
Yeah, I could. It ain't gonna change nothing that we do.
A lot of people think they're getting married to the right one.
It ain't gonna.
You can rip up.
You're right. Mine so far has been proven.
But it's still already filed. So
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, mine so far has been proven. So anyway, Just
so y'all know, his wife wasn't going for that, so he got his shit signed. So don't.
No. Let's just keep it 100. My wife was gonna go for whatever I wanted to go for when we got married. That's how that works.
I don't think so.
That's how that works.
I doubt it, y'all.
Who controls the marriage, the men or the women? You can't get married, a man don't commit to you. I'll be damned. We out.
Sure.
That was cute.